What's going on, guys? I'm with Moose, and today I'm back on MUT 17. Today we have new Team of the Week's impacts, of course. Let's take a look at them real fast. First up, Kirk Cousins is the offensive hero. They had a great game yesterday against the Green Bay Packers. Redskins looking like a pretty solid team. Could be a team to compete with a possible wild card berth out of the NFC East. And then, of course, Pierre-Paul, another NFC East player. Another team that's playing pretty well, the New York Giants. I believe that's 5 games in a row, something like that they won. Very impressive, and they are looking to maybe kind of upend the Cowboys. Hopefully that doesn't happen, of course, me being a Cowboys fan, but we'll take a look real quick at those sets. And first up, let's just take a look who got the gold players this week. Looks like a Javon Hargrave, Rashad Jennings, Devante Parker, and Raphael Bush. If you get all those guys, you get an elite Team of the Week player from this week. And also something to note is that all these players, except for Rashad Jennings, has an elite chemistry. Now, Rashad Jennings does have battle ready, which is pretty nice, but the other chemistries, these ones, route running, lockdown, and line pusher, those will help you get those solo challenges done, which I'm getting through today and tomorrow. I'll be finishing them up, and hopefully on my way to getting that 95 overall Josh Norman that set done. But it's going to take me a while. I have a lot of other stuff to do, but we're getting through them and just trying to get through as quick as I can. Now, these sets are, of course, the same. The Kirk Cousins and the pierre-paul, exact same sets. You need Julian Edelman, Stephon Gilmore, Robert Kelly, and DeQuell Jackson. Now, honestly, I had never ever heard of this guy. When I saw he got a card, I was like, wow, I literally don't know who he is. So I'm going to take a look and just see what his stats were. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I just don't know what he did. Actually, it doesn't say what he did. That sucks. I thought it would say like what his stat line was or whatever, but honestly, I never heard of this guy. Now, I don't watch Redskins game all that often, but I literally had never heard of the guy, even in terms of like fantasy football or anything like that. So maybe I'm just dumb, maybe I'm out of it, but never heard of the guy. DeQuell Jackson, of course. Stephon Gilmore, very intrigued about this card. Could be a very good one. Let's see what he's going for. Right around 50K, which is not too bad, actually. 88 overall, got the man coverage, chemistry, and also PS, which I believe is pick specialist. So that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, pick specialist, so that's pretty solid. 6'1", 91 speed, 92 excel. That is very nice. Got good height, pretty good speed, very good coverage stats. Honestly, this is a good cornerback. I know it's only an 88 overall, but it could really be a good starter on a lot of teams, and it's something to consider. I might actually consider picking him up if he's cheap enough. And then, of course, Julian Edelman. Never a huge fan of small receivers in Madden. I think it's just a little bit hard for them to play really well. But, of course, in the real NFL, they can dominate, like you guys see with Cole Beasley this year with the Cowboys. And, of course, Edelman, for a very long time with the Patriots, has been a very good receiver for them. So let's take a look real quick at these guys on the auction house. First up, Xavier Rhodes is the limited time hero for Team of the Week this week. He has the Minnesota chemistry and also pick specialist as well. I believe he had a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown, which is pretty sick. 93 overall corner. This guy's going to be a beast too. 6'1", 92 speed, 93 excel, 94 press, 91 zone, 89 man. Basically, he's a much better version of that Stephon Gilmore that I just showed you guys. So if you want a worse version, a guy that's a little bit cheaper, a guy that's still pretty good, you can get the Stephon Gilmore. But if you want to ball out, if you want to spend up, the Xavier Rhodes is going to be an amazing option for you. Very, very good card, and definitely well deserved. He has been amazing this year for that Vikings defense, which has been really, really good, and a very solid team. Honestly, as long as Sam Bradford plays well, they're going to be a pretty good team. Now, it looks like Pierre-Paul is not up. Let me make sure I didn't spell Pierre part wrong, so I'll just put Paul in there. See if he's up. Actually, he is up. There we go. I guess I spelled Pierre wrong. I don't know what I was doing with that. So, or this one just popped up. One of the two. So he's going for 300K. That seems a little bit cheap, but I guess it is early, so who really knows? Looks like he has the jump to snap chemistry and also pass rush chemistry, which is pretty solid. 91 overall, 6'5", 83 speed, 94 tackle, 85 block shed, 93 finesse move. I'm not a huge fan of finesse move guys. It's just kind of like a personal thing about me, but definitely is going to be a good card, and certainly for Giants fans, that'll be a fun one for you guys. And then, of course, Kirk Cousins is the final one, the last one, and they got a few up. He's got the chain mover chemistry and also deep threat, which is pretty nice, having a couple elite chemistries, which is very solid, and both will definitely help him out if you activate him. 91 overall QB, 6'3", 78 speed. That's actually pretty good. I believe that's the same speed as Aaron Rodgers' BCA card, which I honestly loved. I just changed him out for the new Dak Prescott that came out, but this is still a good card with 90 throw power, 92 accuracy short, 92 mid, 89 deep, 93 play action. This is actually a very, very good card. I'm going to take a look at him compared to Dak right here. Dak has him beaten throw power by 2, and of course in speed by 6, but even only 6 better speed is not that crazy. Looks like Kirk can really get moving a little bit. Kirk Cousins beats him a lot in play action, and overall this Cousins card is very good. Don't sleep on it at all. It's a very good card, and definitely something to consider if you're looking for a pretty solid QB. Although I will say the BCA Aaron Rodgers, for how cheap it is, that's probably the best item there is. Now, one thing before we get into packs, don't want to do that just yet. Take a look real quick at the solo challenges. Make sure you do your solos. I'll tell you guys every single week about Team of the Week. Go into limited time and do the Team of the Week solos. There's no reason not to do them. It's pretty much the one solo every single week that I always do. I almost never do milestone solos and stuff like that, which are also good, but I always do the Team of the Week ones. You get a Team of the Week item every single week. That if you get all of them, you get a Team of the Year player at the end of the year, and also the second game you get a Team of the Week player for it. So why not? I mean, one time, like I mentioned last week, I think I got a 85 overall Kelvin Benjamin, which is pretty cool. Sold for like 50K. Definitely worth doing your solos. No reason not to do it. Now, I was considering which bundle to buy today because I definitely wanted to get one. We had the option of a Thanksgiving bundle right here, which would give me enough food items to get another challenger player, but I decided instead to go with the 8 Team of the Week pack bundle. Let's take a look real quick. What do Team of the Week packs give you? If you forgot, get you a Team of the Week player from the current week, a Team of the Week player from any week, and then 10 additional player and team items. I love these packs. Very fun to open. Honestly, at least right now, I'm going to be opening some of these packs almost every single week. Very fun to open, and we are going to hop into this bundle, which gives you a topper for an elite Team of the Week player, either a base elite or a hero player, which would be awesome. So be aware, this bundle is actually pretty good, and these packs are honestly some of the best in the game. So let's get into it and hop open this bundle. Alright guys, 8 Team of the Week packs. Let's get into it and see what we can scoop out of this. Last week we got some good stuff. Also, we did get CJ Pro Size like a million times, which is kind of ridiculous. Got a Rashad Jennings right there. That is the current week. Hey, Brian Dawkins, a legend pull right there. Not too bad. Although those don't really sell for too much, but still a cool pull. What else are we going to get? We still have one more Team of the Week pull. Maybe we get lucky and get an elite out of it. Not quite. Get a Deshaun Shed or Sheed. I honestly don't know how to say his name. Whatever. I think it's Shed, but I don't know. Rashad Jennings, let's take a look at him real quick. Got the battle ready chemistry, of course. 6'1", 87 speed, just a little bit slow for me. 90 trucking, okay card, but really probably not going to be used on too many teams. Although the battle ready chemistry is a nice one to have, I suppose. Got a Raphael Bush right here. That is from the current week. Not too bad. Got an AJ McCarron, which is probably one of the worst ones you can get from a previous week. I think that was from the preseason, honestly. So nothing too crazy there. Did get a Kyle. Honestly, I always forget how to say this dude's name. They said it yesterday in the Cowboys-Ravens game, of course, a few times because obviously they played the Ravens, and I just literally could never remember what it was. So I'm not even going to say it. Got Edge Protector chemistry that will help you guys on those solos. So actually, I might actually need that one because I don't think I've done that solo set. The Edge Protector, but right here, elite pull, and we get a Cameron Hayward, pretty solid, 85 overall, cool card. Always like Cameron Hayward cards. They're always very, very good. Very good block shed, and just overall, like I said, a very solid player. So pretty good there. 3-4 chemistry. Might save that for those solos when I get to those later on. But right now, of course, I'm focusing on the elite solo challenges, the elite chemistry solos. Got another Deshaun Shed right there. I think it's Shed. Let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. I feel like every single week I'm asking you guys to correct my grammar and correct my pronunciation of stuff. But let's keep going. Team of the Week pack number 5, I believe. What are we going to get in this one? Got a Ted Karras, Kendall Wright, Antoine Goodley, Ryan Matthews. Where are the Team of the Week polls? Got a Will Johnson. Here we go, elite Team of the Week player, and it's going to be a Derek Johnson, 87 overall. Very solid. Not sure what week this is from, week 6, so probably not going to sell for too much, but I don't know, maybe it will. 83 block shed, pretty cool card, and overall a very nice one. Getting elites out of it is always fun. Also got a Devante Parker, and I'm guessing these are going to go for a pretty good amount because the ones last week at least were actually selling for a ton, like guys like Cameron Brate. I forget the other one, but the 2 high overalls, the 284 overalls in the set last week were selling for a ton because they have those elite chemistries now, which is very, very helpful for those solo challenges. So be aware of that if you're pulling packs today, even if you're not pulling Team of the Week packs, if you happen to get one of the gold Team of the Week players, don't think it's a bad pull. It actually is a pretty solid one, or at least if history serves us correctly, it will be a pretty good pull. Got a Shane Vereen right there. Gerald Christian. What else are we going to get? Got a Raphael Bush again. Nick Mangold. And we get a Javon Hargrave. So that's pretty good. You did get 2 from this week. At least I think Raphael Bush is from this week. Yeah, week 11. So he is. And also Javon Hargrave was as well. So hopefully those 2 guys sell for a little bit like I was just saying before. Let's get it though. 2 more Team of the Week packs. And then of course the bundle topper to end this out. Got a Raphael Bush again. Delvin Bro right there. What else are we going to get in this pack? Can we buy a limited time player? Oh, Zach Brown. Didn't mean to skip over that. Kind of scared me real quick. We'll take a look at him real fast. That's a pretty cool pull, though. 86 overall right outside linebacker. with TM. I always forget what TM is. I don't know why. Tackle machine, that's what it is. I remember seeing that a few days back and forgetting what it was. But 6'1", 87 speed, 88 pursuit. This is from week 4, so we'll see. I don't have too high hopes of what it'll go for, but hopefully it's something good. Maybe because it's rare, it might go for a little bit. Now, Team of the Week pack, final one, final chance, and it's lagging right there, but we're good. Final chance at that Xavier Rhodes. Get a Rashad Jennings right there. Xavier Rhodes, I know he's coming out of this pack. He's got to do it. We got to scoop it up. We didn't get Dak Prescott this weekend, so they got to be giving me the next best thing, which will be that Xavier Rhodes right here and right now. Where is he at? Got a Corey Graham Thanksgiving player. Kind of cool, I guess. Mark Barron from a few weeks back. Mouthpiece and a Dwayne Allen will end us out. So I guess I was wrong. Didn't get a Xavier Rhodes, but that's all right. We do have that Team of the Week Elite Player Topper. Not sure if you can pull a 48-hour player or a limited time player. I'm guessing you cannot, but who knows? I guess we'll have to see. But you can pull hero players, so that would be pretty cool if we got a hero player, especially if we got like Jason Pierre-Paul or Kirk Cousins. That would be pretty sick. So let's get into it. Team of the Week Elite Player Topper. Give me a hero player or somebody really good. Who's it going to be? And we get a DeQuell Jackson. Hey, at least it's from this week. I'll take that. Not too bad. 3-4 chemistry and also tackle machine. Now I finally remembered what TM meant. I got 6 foot tall, 80 speed, which is very slow for middle linebacker. I don't like that at all. But 93 tackle, 90 pursuit, 88 hit power, 91 play rec. A very solid pull. And like I said, it was from this week. So at least we got a new one. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And let me know if you open any Team of the Week packs today and who you got. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.